Alrighty, what is up, everybody? I'm back, and yeah, I'm chilling. I was kind of messing with some internet issues earlier. Also, I have a new webcam here, so hopefully that doesn't start shitting itself like it has been the past few days. But yeah, I think hopefully we get into some good runs today. I don't know. I'm feeling a little weird because, like I was saying, I was trying to go live like an hour ago, but my internet was being stupid again. But then I think maybe like I tried plugging in my laptop to the router and it was doing fine. So I was like, oh, maybe it's an issue with my computer's Ethernet port. I don't know. Anyways, I restarted my computer and now it's fine. So whatever. But yeah, so let's not worry about it. Let's fucking just, you know, everything's working now. Everything's all good. Hopefully everything's all in one piece today, and, hopefully we have a good stream, you know? That's all I'm saying. Let me make sure the bottom of that G is, like, perfectly flush with this. Nice. That's how we want it. I'm a little bit further away from the camera now than I used to be. But, yeah, it's all good. Anyways, what up, everybody? Vivi, thank you for the good luck. Antiki. I see you guys in the YouTube chat. Glorabella, Versified, Jacob, Cange, and Megan. Great to see you, Megan. Fun Happenings, and Abigail. Thank you guys for joining me here. Let's head over to Lofty, do a little Lofty warm-up. Then maybe hit some of those Metalhead out of boundses, look at credits, skip, do some of the review some of the practice I did last night. Which, you know, little grind update. I think I've been finding like a really nice stride with my world record grind lately in this game. Like, ooh. Yeah, I mean, game feels good to play. I just missed like a bunch of shit there, but yeah, game feels good to play. And even if I'm not like finishing runs per se, like I'm still happy to be putting down the paces that I am. So things are overall, I think in my mind, like mentally, I think I've really come a long way in the last few days. Like yesterday was just such an interesting day of gameplay because I did Nestor skip for like an hour straight before my first run, and then my first run was like, it was world record pace going into Dreamweavers, and then it wasn't, and then it like died horribly, but then I was still chilling, but then I fucked up credit skip, so it was just like a roller coaster, total roller coaster first run. And then my second run was just like, just chill, like it's faded, like shitty, but just kicking it kind of vibe. So it was just funny, I think, the dichotomy there, like the fucking yin and yang type of speed grind. And I think after experiencing both of those runs yesterday, I really feel like, okay, I feel like I have the right mentality to handle like both of those situations, you know? Whereas some days I'm like better equipped to handle one or the other, I think mentally. I think like an ideal thing to strive for is that I can have like both types of runs in one day and be okay with it, you know? I don't have to be playing hot one day and then like, or not, and have to adjust to that. It's like, I can just be as good as I am in the moment, whether that's good or bad or whatever, and it's all good. So yeah, so, you know, all that over-analysis to say, I feel good. And I hope you guys are as well. Can I make it? Oh god, I auto-jumped. What's the recovery here? Hold up. This is the recovery. Come on, shoot me. I might not have any momentum stored anymore. They're not gonna shoot? Hello? You have to turn the camera. There we go. This is the recovery. Just fly over like that. Yeah, I don't think that's how we meant to do it. Where am I? Right here. Let's fly up over here. Piggy Bank, thank you for the 15 months, dog. Appreciate that. Nice, nice bump in Haunted Towers. Let me make a save state right here, as well as change Spyro's color. There goes the music. We'll go Barry today. Barry with Ghost and Silver Sparks. Make a save state. I did that on my run yesterday. I did basically that mistake. Not getting enough height on that thing. Like that. That's how you do it. You gotta turn hard into it, then hard off of it. That's the trick. What's up, Dylan? Welcome. Okay, now I gotta get a feel for the bump. What's up, Master Phoenix? Welcome. Okay, kinda high, so we jump low. Oh my god, please give me a good bump. Doing some ILs, good luck with that. You got a burrito? Dude, nice. A lot of enemies only do stuff if they're on screen. Yeah, that's correct. The camera controls all of the enemy AI in this game. So, not only like do you need to be looking at an enemy, but you also need to be in like a reasonable proximity to them as well. Or vice versa, like you can be like right next to an enemy, like right here, and not be looking at them, and they'll still progress. And it just depends on the enemy or the cycle or the AI in question that we're talking about, because each one has different lengths. Dude, Jay Trickster with the 5 gifts. I'm hearing all these Spyro 2 horns here. Thank you, man. That was super generous of you. Definitely keeping the hype afloat on YouTube. Love you, Jay. Oh my god. Surely that's 5, right? Is it still going? Yeah, I thought that was like more than 5 there. Am I tripping? Whatever. Make sure I didn't miss any. Maybe it gave like its own alert for the gift, and then like each one. Yeah, getting those doot doodle loot doots up in here. Thanks, Jay. Ugh, a lot of those. Is this the doggy style turnaround? Yeah, this is the doggy style. I don't even know what the fuck that means, but yes. There we go. Ralcio de Chiorgi, thank you for the 27 months. He says, does it make you part of the Club 27? That's where like you die when you turn 27. I hope not. I hope you're not in that club. But I think you're in the right club here. Club Deo. Much better club to be in than Club 27. What's up, JD and Morris? Welcome, guys. You guys want to get the free gift subs or free memberships? Maybe one day. Maybe if someone's generous enough to gift any more, you might get lucky. Let's go back up here. Do this a couple more times. Get a couple more successful attempts. Man, I've been getting really close, but just not enough juice with it. What's up, Finn? I'm doing alright. I was fucking with my internet earlier, but I think, whenever I think it's an issue with actually my Ethernet, like, card on my computer. Just I don't know, like a motherboard weirdness. Sometimes it just, like... Sometimes all you gotta do is just restart your computer and then things work correctly. And it's like, okay. Whatever. Yeah, I almost went. I was trying to go live earlier and the fucking internet was being shitty again. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I tested the new router that I just got, like with my laptop. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. It's good. So wait a minute. Dimly, thank you for the gift. Appreciate it. It's annoying because I've tried installing a different Ethernet card on this motherboard, but the PCIe slots don't like register at all. Like, I might need to do like another, and I've done all like the BIOS updates and stuff. I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. But anyways, it's fine now. That's all that matters. Not dropping frames today, hopefully. So, yeah, drivers or the fucking whatever, the BIOS or some firmware, some hardware thing. It's like this shit just never just works like it's supposed to out of the box. And even when you do all that, it's like you still have the problem. It's like, alright, cool. But whatever. Like I said, it's fine now, so we're good. As long as it works now, I'm happy. Have I updated my chipset drivers? Dude, I'm getting right on it, Sonics. Good morning. Oh, it's like super morning for you right now? Well, good morning to you. I kind of woke up a little early today as well. I kind of didn't get the best night of sleep last night. I got woken up 3 times by Cheddar, our cat, for food. Then Sarah had to wake up early because she had to go to like a work thing like today. She's out of the house. So she was like doing all her hair and makeup with like the bright ass like lights like right next to the bed. So like, okay, like put the pillow over my head, try to sleep. And then after she leaves, I go back to sleep for like the 4th time. And then I'm waking up abruptly like half an hour later from the goddamn smoke alarm going off. I guess like she was like straightening her hair, you know, and you can like smell like you guys know when you like straighten your hair, you smell like the burnt, like plasticky smell. Yeah, that fucking smoke alarm went off. So I was like, I got woken up like, what the fuck, is my house on fire right now? You know, like, it's like, holy shit. So yeah, I got woken up like 5 different times last night / this morning, so. I may not be on the fullest rest possible, but hey, I'm chilling. Your smoke alarm goes off when you boil water. That's hilarious. It's not supposed to do that. Water vapor is not supposed to be like detectable by a smoke alarm. Like, I thought there was like a distinction that smoke alarms made between like water vapor and actual like smoke. That's funny though. I'm like not very consistent with this bump right now. Can I be honest with you guys? Yeah, carbon monoxide, I think that's what they are. I don't know, man. I'm not a smoke detector expert. What's up, Fresh Pocky? Loving the unit. Thank you. Glad you like it. It needs to be really thick steam. The thick ass, sexy ass steam. Dude. I'm just not getting this bump right now. I'm getting like 1 out of like 8 bumps here. If you miss the turkey bump, you lose 13. I thought it was more like 10, but yeah, that sounds right also. I mean, you know, Piggy, I mean, that's right. Like, I'm not saying you're wrong. I mean, I was already aware of this, like a 10-second time loss if you missed the bump. But, I mean, I don't know. Like, yeah. I mean, shit, I could not do Nestor skip, I could miss this, I could miss that, you know, but obviously I don't want to, you know. That's the concept behind doing this is that we hope not to miss it, right? I'm not trying to be on like this world record copium train about like, oh, well, if I miss it, it's okay. I mean, I'm still good. You know me, Piggy, like, I'm gonna finish runs most of the time whether I hit this trick or not. So you don't gotta like convince me to no reset a run that misses this trick, you know what I mean? Like I'm still gonna do it either way. You know, but it's gonna be a mental hit, you know, it's like... And yeah, you're right, like I could technically still get record if I miss it, it's just like... It's like, what are we trying to cope here, you know? Like, we're trying to pre-cope the strat, you know? Like, I'm not trying to pre-cope it or anything. You know? But you're right. Especially I've been doing a lot of like mistakes like this, like missing the turnaround or missing the fucking little bridge jump that like, now I'm doing all this stuff, you know? It's like, oh my god. It's like getting the bump is like half the battle here. I'll practice the cleanup if I like miss the bump. Okay. So what's the cleanup? I grab this, you know, you grab as many turkeys as you can around that way. You grab this. You could wait for this guy, you could not. Usually you just want to wait for him. Grab this. Grab as many turkeys as you can here. Oh, that was bad. Oh shit. If you miss the bump, ideally you hit all the turkeys like right then and there. Say I missed the bump. Get this, go straight up. Gonna wait this guy. Bad. Grab this. Where is he? He's like all the way over there, okay. Probably like here now. Oh man, I almost had that. Almost had that fucking recovery. The trade offer. Okay, I missed that. Now we do this. Go straight up. Okay, I see him. Oh wait, hold on. I'm doing this all weird. God, so bad. That recovery is so bad. Every recovery is like different there, you know? It's hard to just say like, okay, just do this exact thing every time, you know? In the event that you miss it. Oh, wrong way. What's up, Josh? Thanks for the good luck. I'm getting super stuck on this right now because I'm just like not finding the consistency that I want with it. And I really should just move on and just YOLO it. I mean, that's all this fucking strat is at a certain point. You just gotta YOLO it. Like, I gotta stop trying to be like so committed to the consistency factor here. Like I gotta do what Piggy is saying and just pre-cope the fact that I'm probably gonna lose time going for this and just accept it. And try to get world record anyways. I didn't press, from the moment I did the bump, I let go of square. That entire time, he was auto-charging. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm landing too far, I think part of my issue with the consistency is I'm landing too close to the, like I'm not here, let me rephrase that. I'm not jumping early enough here. Yeah. Gotta give yourself ample time for the momentum to, the horizontal momentum to reset. Or the vertical momentum, rather, to reset. Can you line it up a certain way? Were you asking me? I don't fucking know. I mean, yes. Yeah, you got this. That's what I meant to say. Supportive speedrunner. Yeah, this strat saves like, this strat saves 10 to 20 seconds over what I do in world record in both routing and execution. Yeah, see, I'm landing down like too close to the bump, and what's happening is the game is still like has some downward momentum stored by the time I do the bump, so I still get the bump, but I don't get enough height is the problem. That might not make it. What's up, Toasty? So what I need to focus on is this part, is jumping early here, going right, and then curving back left. So that way I can like have a consistent thingy going on there. I could also just opt not to hit that balloon guy as well, and just save him for later. And if that makes me more consistent, that might be the move. I think that's like what Finn is trying to tell me to do here. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what this level is at this point for me. It's like either save like 10 to 20 seconds or lose 10 to 20 seconds. Like there's no in-between. The in-between is what I do in world record, which is a different route. So that's like a differential of like 30 seconds based on whether things go good or not. Man. Too much burrito. I love burrito. Alright, let me try not hitting the balloon guy. Just do it like this. Yeah, I mean, there you go. That's a juicy fucking... That's juicy. See, if I can do that consistently, maybe that's the move. Yeah, I mean, hey. Well, let me see how the recovery, or the rest of the route looks. Ooh, barely missed him, but I can do this. Try that whole thing again. The first portion of this pathing is improved. Are you talking about the Supercharge section? Yeah, I used to do this. I used to do this strategy. Which is like, takes a lot longer of supercharging, but saves time elsewhere. I used to do this, like hit these guys like this. I missed the balloon guy. Hit these guys, do this. Which looks like cooler, but actually it doesn't really save any time. Because the amount of time you save back by doing the turnaround, like you're just trading time saves and time losses across different sections of the level. That's really all you're doing. So it doesn't really matter. It ends up being more fast for a human to do it this way. Like there's a higher potential for optimization with this version. Yeah, it's like I feel like I might want to dodge the balloon guy. Let me keep focusing on that, like not getting that balloon guy there. It feels like I'm getting more height that way. That was a bad attempt though. Finn with the theory crafting in my chat. Finn, if you really want to like theory craft, you should like just do it yourself and share it in the Spyro Discord. I'm not gonna be able to like recreate what your thoughts are like accurately. I'm sorry, but I'll give it a try. Start turning right just before hitting the balloon. I'm not understanding. I'm sorry. So yeah, what I'm doing here is is I'm just avoiding the balloon guy right now just to see if I can get the bump more consistent that way. Yeah, it's still, you can still see when I get like a big jump right before the bump. Like, I really need to give myself as much time to just be supercharging on flat ground before the bump as possible. Which means I need to jump early here and land over there. And see what I'm saying? Like, those little minute differences make such a big impact on the height you get from that bump. Jump early here. See, that's gonna be tough. I knew it! It's like you just know at a certain point. You can, like, I'm starting to see into the Matrix with this trick a little bit. You have to jump mega early here. Early, and then just stay on the ground for a while, and then you get a big jump. That's the trick, I think. Honestly. Yeah, sharp turning is task. I don't think that's what Finn meant, was to do a task turn. No. You're good, Finn. It's all good. Oh. Man, you guys are like theory crafting and stuff, but the truth is like you need to do it yourself. Like, I appreciate you guys' input, but if you really want to like help me make progress on this, you need to do it yourself and share your findings on the Spyro Speedrunning Discord, not in my chat. Unless it's like a major breakthrough that you are finding right now through playing the game, and you're a runner, you know, like I'm like not gonna take you guys' suggestions that seriously. I'm sorry. Even if you're right, even if you're like, you know, you discovered gold with your armchair theory crafting, like. I ask that you you know, just keep it to yourself. Thanks. But I appreciate you guys watching and caring about this. I know it's like you want to be a part of it, you're right? Like you want to be a part of the figuring it out. I get it. Like, you can do that, but you gotta do it yourself and share on the Speedrun Discord, not in my chat. That's the best way to do it. I'm like giving you advice here, you know, to all of you guys. That's how you do that. But, you know, it's all good. Live your life. Man, I'm doing it bad now. I need to turn harder. Like that one guy said earlier, I need to turn harder into it here. Now that I'm doing it at this different approach angle. But with the harder you turn into it, yes, you do get more height, but the thing about it is it also makes for a smaller window to press X that way. So that's why ideally we're coming at it at like a 45, but like turning into it as we jump. So that way we get the best, you get the best of the window to press X, but also an aggressive angle as well. At least that's just what it feels like for me. Again, I'm like going completely by feel here. I might be completely on the wrong track, a dumbass. You guys, you theory crafters in the chat might have it, you know, you guys might have it cracked and I'm just ignorant, you know, I'll give it up. Oh, don't want to do that. Keep going. For the fans. Make it. Oh. I like that angle where you like land right here-ish and then you're aiming like here, so it's like roughly a 45 when you hit it. I like that. See, too, that's... Oh, that still worked, okay. I thought that was Too far forward on the landing. Getting a little more consistent with that. I think for me, the move is going to be to not hit the balloon guy for now. Just to help make it just the bump just a little bit more consistent. Getting it more often though, which is nice. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying, Finn, is like I'm sure what you're saying is like big brain. So that's why you got to test it yourself, you know? And then just show us. Don't tell, but show, you know? That's the strat when it comes to strat hunting. And that goes for everybody else here, you know? I appreciate that you guys want to help, like, figure out consistency for this, and I encourage you to do that. I don't want to make it sound like, oh, don't be a backseater or whatever, you know? It's like, it's all good. I appreciate it, you know? Do it yourself if you really want to help. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. And it's all good. I appreciate y'all watching and getting all interested in it and stuff. Chef Brock, thank you for the Prime, the 29 months. Love you too, Chef Brock. I think I can be about done practicing this for now. Dude, I gotta make sure. Yeah, I can't like not glide there. I have to glide that. All right, anyways, let's go somewhere else. I think I'm getting a little better with that. A little more consistent with it. Let's do the metalhead out of bounds. I was working on that last night. I was struggling with that yesterday. God fucking damn it. Go wide. God. Man, just get it, dude. So close. There we go. Yeah, gray sparks, black and white. What's up, Marquisha? Thank you. Yeah, I know this color. Cute berry colored. The trick I was just trying, is it more of a use of below time until consistent, or do I want to incorporate that right away? Always curious how speedrunners... Okay, so here's... You're asking about the Lofty Castle Supercharge turnaround with the bump. So I'll give you the whole context here. Is that strat, or whatever version of that strat, has existed for quite a while. And in fact, you know, people like Saboom were already doing it on runs. Saboom has that on his PB. With a death, I will note. So that strat was known about for a long time. Okay? So it's not new. Now, my world record does not do that strat. My world record does like the next best thing, which is doing what's called the grass jump, which is a different supercharge route that doesn't do the bump. That route loses about 10 seconds. I do that route for safety, and I probably would not have gotten my current record without it. If I'd have gone for the bump, it probably would have been a different story. Who knows? Maybe I would have gotten it. Now, over a year later, and I have to explain all this context to answer this question correctly. I'm sorry. Like, now, over a year later, I feel comfortable not only incorporating Nestor Skip, but now I feel empowered and emboldened to try a riskier route in Lofty because it is a big reward of time save. As well as it being, you know, maybe if I was too scared to try it before, now I feel comfortable having a record without it. So the context here, I think, makes sense that I'm okay with losing runs to it now, where I wasn't really before. Okay? So I think that answers what you were asking. So there you go. Hope that helps. And it's kind of the same thing with Nestor Skip as well. You need help with music theory? What's your question? please try to ask something specific instead of like, how do I use music theory in music? If you ask a general question, I'll give you a general answer. If you ask a specific question, I'll give you a helpful answer. Just be aware of that. That goes for any question you ask me in this stream. Nebs, thank you for the 32 months. I appreciate that. Welcome. And Chef Brock with the prime fresh Pocky earlier with the sub as well. Thank you guys. Okay, now I'm getting a little better with this. This is one of those where I just gotta not overthink it, you know? This is a really easy trick to overthink. Do I know the circle of fifths? Yes. That's not music theory. What's not music theory? The circle of fifths? Okay. English? The question is, I want to wear a nun costume and play guitars in front of a gothic church. You're practicing guitar but need lyric form ideas. Lyric form ideas. So you can go on like Chat GPT or something and like just say like, give me lyrics to a song about blah blah blah. You could just do that. You know, like we have the technology if you're looking for lyrics. So if you're looking for just random lyrics to be shat out of a fucking thing, like, you know, you could like write them yourself. You said lyric form ideas, so you're saying like stuff like AABA, like type form. I'm not sure if that's what you mean by that, but if you just want lyrics, I don't know, write some poetry or something. I don't know, like, the fuck, go on Chat GPT. Why are you asking me? Like, I don't know. You want me to tell you the exact syllables and words to use? I'm not gonna do that, you know, sorry. You gotta do that part. But good luck with your guitar thing, with the nuns or whatever. What's up, Pobs? Here's my advice. If you're writing music, especially like if you're, I know for lyricists, like singers struggle with this. When you have your poetry or whatever you've written and you're putting it to a song, have the beat playing. Like, you know, record like the actual song or whatever on your guitar to a metronome, to a beat, and play it back, and then put the lyrics to that, okay? Don't just think in your head, okay, she was walking down the road, and then she saw a fucking toad, and then she blah, 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 blah. You gotta put it to the music. Do you see what I'm saying? Because it might make sense in your head, but then when you put it to the music, you say, oh, actually, this is like a couple of syllables too long for this, you know? So you might have to change some words around. So focus on keeping things in rhythm, all right? That's my advice to you, little peep. That's some actually good advice for that. The beat first? I mean, you can do whatever first. I'm just saying put them together as early as possible in your process. Some people like to do lyrics first and then do the beat. Hey, whatever fucking floats your boat, but, you know, whatever. Just like put them together is my point. Like, if you do the two things, the lyric writing and the actual music creation separately, then when you put them together, you're gonna be like, oh, this word doesn't, now you have to like redo it and shit, you know? So just keep it cohesive, you know? Keep the approach cohesive. Don't do it like it's all segregated little things, you know? Just in general with songwriting, people struggle with maintaining rhythm. Like, you know, you might write a song that sounds really cool, but then you realize that like it doesn't fit like to a beat, or it doesn't fit like to a metronome. Like, For me, that's like an obvious thing because I'm a drummer and you could say I'm classically trained, so I'm used to doing that. I'm used to thinking of things in terms of the meter and the beat and whatever. But most people who are like writing music don't think about that. They think, oh, this sounds cool, but they're not like, you're just playing it by yourself with no rhythm, like no reference, you know? It's just out in the air. When you play an instrument solo, you can stretch the beat, you can pull it back, you can speed up, you can slow down. That's why you need a metronome, is so that you can like keep yourself honest. So that way when you're putting other parts in or whatever, that it makes sense and you can play it back multiple times. And it's not like a different fucking song every time. Do you see what I'm saying? Anyways, I think I've made my point here. I can't tell you the amount of fucking singers I've worked with that's like, that they think like whatever they're singing like fits correctly with the music, and then I have to like change the actual music to fit with the lyrics, you know what I'm saying? And they're like oblivious to that whole process, you know? That's an important part of the process, is making things fit together correctly. Not just rhythmically, but harmonically as well, right? Like, you know, you don't want to sing the wrong pitches over the wrong chords, right? Like, you want to... Or maybe you do, I don't know, fucking live your life, right? But shit. Just saying. Put it all together as much as possible throughout the process. You got me going now, man. Complaining about singers and shit. Dude, it's a really common thing, like... Singers and lyric writers and whatever, like, they'll like hire a producer or a musician to like help them like actually create the music for the song they have in their head. But whatever they have in their head, like, it doesn't make sense in like the time signature or whatever. You have to like meld and move things, maybe add an extra beat, add an extra bar. And so that in a way it's kind of cool because it's like then you kind of get these songs that like aren't like as rigid, you know? But you gotta nail it down at some point and say, okay, we're doing it the way you wrote it, we're doing an extra bar at the end of this phrase because of the way you wrote it. You wrote an extra few, and you know, you don't want to reset the progression, you know, until you finish that line, so we're adding the extra bar there. You know, stuff like that. You have to nail it down. You have to say, we are doing that, you know, like, it can't just be like, oh, whatever, you know. Like, who cares? Make it work. That's how that's how people are that's what, God, man, you guys are giving me trauma thinking about like fucking trying to like play music with people sometimes. It's like just make it work. It's like, okay. Like, the best way to make things work is that everybody's on the same page. And if it's your own song, every part fits in with each other, you know? Every part complements the next one. Sure, you can make a bunch of parts that all sound cool on their own, and then you put them together and it just sounds like fucking cacophony on your FL Studio, you know? So you gotta be thinking about the whole picture. Think holistically about your music making process. Think about the rhythm. Think about the pitch. Think about, do the lyrics fit with the meter of the beat, with the amount of bars that go by? Like the rhyming scheme that I do, does it make sense in this time signature? Or whatever. I'm not trying to overload you guys with information. I'm just saying, just like, don't lose yourself in the process, you know? Keep it honest. If I had $1 for every time, man, I've just stood in front of my instrument and just blindly just played music into the ether and had no sense about any of it, like, I'd be a millionaire, you know? That's easy to do. The hard thing is actually putting stuff down on paper and actually recording it, like, with a metronome and stuff, you know? So challenge yourself to do that. So that way your shit actually makes fucking sense to somebody else, you know? Or don't. Again, like, this is just like a suggestion, really. Like, maybe you don't care about any of that. Hey, you know what? Live your life. I'm not telling you have to care about shit making sense or not. You know, not art doesn't always have to make sense, right? So, live your life, right? Anyways, I'm done talking about this. I feel like I've talked quite a bit into circles here while losing my mind on this trick. So let me, do this a few more times. and then do a run or something. Aside from super chats, do YouTube live streams get paid with AdSense? Yes, but it's actually really, I've tried over and over to like try to nail down exactly how much ad money I make per live stream. But annoyingly, the live stream, there's like a bajillion different analytics on YouTube, right? If you go on your channel analytics, there's like analytics for every little thing. Anytime someone farts in your chat, there's an analytic for that, right? But annoyingly, the AdSense metric does not delineate between live stream, like the live stream revenue. It'll tell you your live stream revenue, but that includes super chats and memberships. So you have to remove those to see what the actual AdSense for that stream was. In general, I'll just share the numbers with you. In general, I make $20 to $40 per platform for like a 6-hour stream on Twitch and on YouTube. It's a little less on YouTube because I don't run as many ads on YouTube as I do on Twitch. And that fluctuates and varies, you know, day to day. It's not less than minimum wage. It's not less than minimum wage. It's like rough, I don't know, who knows? Depending, if you really want to get like comparing to a real job, it's like roughly $20 an hour, like after taxes, because I do have to give up like an entire month's worth of income come tax season, because I'm not tax withheld or anything. Self-employed, you know, welcome to America. So, you know, like it evens out to like a $20 per hour after taxes income, roughly. That's if you're including everything, like all the Twitch subs and super chats and donation and whatever, Patreon, merch, everything. It's like something like that. Obviously, it fluctuates a lot. Some days I make less than that. Some days I make more than that. It really just comes down to how generous you guys are as a community. If I couldn't rely fully on AdSense, is another way to say it. If I fully just relied on AdSense and no one like threw money at me ever, I would not be able to sustain this. Because it's just not that much money. But yeah, with AdSense and with you guys, you know, being supportive, I get by. So thank you for watching and supporting. Or for just watching at all. Yeah, the Silver Flame is awesome. With YouTube memberships and Twitch subs, I keep 70% of all of those things. How much is getting world record important to income? I would not say it's like the most important thing, no. Think about like the amount of time invested in getting world record versus if I were to spend a more balanced amount of time working on videos. You know, like it's just a question of what path you take in content creation. So for me, it's my natural state of being is to focus on grinding for world record and having up days, having off days, you know. I'll go like a week, you know, gradually losing subs and not working on YouTube videos, and I'm losing money a lot going for world record. But then, you know, I'll randomly have a day like, I don't know, like yesterday where people are really supportive, you know, people like Beard or Jay in the chat will be like really supportive, or maybe my runs are good, or maybe I actually get world record and then I get like 100, you know, subs in a day or whatever, you know. So it's, what was the question? Is it important for my income to get world record? I don't think so. I think going for world record, I think the pursuit of it is, and this is just like my interpretation, feel free to correct me on how you feel like as an audience member, but I feel like it's the pursuit of greatness that attracts people to this stream. You know, it's like the unwavering diligence and discipline to do the game over and over, whether things go good or whether things go bad. That's what people are supporting. It's not just, okay, he got the time, now I can give him money. It's not just that. So to that end, getting world record is not the most important thing for maintaining my income. But it is a part of my of my approach and a part of why people support me. So both things are true, if that makes any sense. Yeah, and other things, and nostalgia, and people just like my personality or whatever. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, it's about the journey, not the destination. I mean, that's the easiest way to answer that. But yeah, no, I mean, if I'm so focused on making money, I mean, you know, I would probably spend more time, like, actually making, like, YouTube videos and trying to, like, really have them pop off a lot, you know, because then I would actually make more money. Or I don't know, oh, here's an idea. How about I get a fucking real job? Oh, if I'm really trying to make money, how about I get a real fucking job and do this stuff? It can be done. So it's not all about money, guys, is all I'm saying. I'm living the life I want. I'm not on some Sigma, you know, young millionaire grind set or anything. It's like, I'm just playing the game and I'm living the life I want, and I'm just in the pursuit of greatness in this game and happiness in general life, and not just all about money, you know? I hope you guys feel that and understand that in general with me. It's a competitive advantage as a business. It definitely sets me apart from other creators that, like, I'm the only person that can, like, get world record in this category right now. I think every creator online needs to have some kind of draw, you know? Something that sets you apart, right? That's what they'll always tell you, you know? It's like, you gotta have something that sets you apart, that makes you unique, and I am in a unique position in this game to get record. I acknowledge that. But at the same time, that's not the reason why I'm successful. That's where it gets confusing, Mac, is where it's like, oh, well, that's why you're successful, is because you do this thing that no one else does. It's like, but there's more to it than that. There's a whole journey to be had here. There's a whole self-expression. There's a whole stream, like, setup and interaction that's going on that goes so far beyond just getting record. Yes, getting record's part of it, but that's not all of it. So it's not my entire business strategy to get world record. Do you understand, Mac? That's all I'm saying. I don't have a business strategy. I'm just doing, like, what my heart is telling me to, you know? It's like, I just want to reiterate this. I'm not trying to squeeze you guys out of every fucking cent here, you know? Like, I hope you guys don't feel that way. I know I shill sometimes, but, you know, I play the live streamer, you know, hey guys, Prime sub, I play the game, you know? But at the end of the day, I'm focused on myself and my grind here, you know? It's not, I don't just turn the stream on just to beg for subs, you know? What am I doing? Or make videos that I don't care about just to farm ad revenue, you know what I mean? I'm doing something that I care about. That's like paramount with this whole thing, is that you're doing something you care about more than doing something that's profitable. Let's go home. Let me work on that jump in the home world here. So yeah, that's the business strategy. If you want to know the business strategy, is do something that makes you feel fulfilled and proud of yourself. That's the business strategy. All right, should be right here. Will I try to get world record for Spyro 2? I can't say that right now. I can't look at you guys in the face and be like, you know what? I think I want to go for world record in Spyro 2. Maybe some of you guys don't realize how big of a statement that is, but I do. And I respect that. I literally can't say that. You can't say that until you're even remotely close. You can't say it. You can't put in your title, I mean, you can, but it's a joke, right? If I put in my title, Spyro 2 speedruns for a world record. By the way, I'm like 10 minutes behind world record on a good day, still. Like, that's just cap, right? So no, I can't say I'm going for world record in Spyro 2. Yeah, maybe one day in the future that I don't know, you know, maybe, but like, I can't make that my goal. Do you see what I'm saying? My goal, if I'm gonna play Spyro 2, has to be, I wanna get better at Spyro 2. I wanna go on the journey, you know, to world record, you know, that might end at world record, that might end somewhere else. That's the attitude I have to have. So no, I'm not going for world record in Spyro 2 anytime in the next, you know, year at least. I will just put it that way. But when I do get there, I do want to play Spyro 2 100% at some point after I am done with this category, you know, for the time being. I do want to get back to Spyro 2 eventually. I have shared that with you guys. So yeah, I'll grind that category. For world record, I literally can't say that yet. I can't say, I haven't earned that. I haven't earned, you have to earn the right to say you are going for world record. You have to earn that. You can pretend, you can fucking make a silly title, you know, but, you know, people see through that, you know, like, you're only lying to yourself. If you're like that far behind, you're like, okay, I want to get world record one day, like, that's great, you know, but like, keep it real, you know, keep your goals realistic. If you really want to go on that journey, you got to keep your goals realistic. Yeah, I'm going for world record in this game. That's what I'm saying. Whitebait, thanks for the, what is that, 500 bits? Keep doing what I do. Love the content. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's like you become a specialist in whatever game, you know, you play. It's not like I just pick up Spyro 2 and now I'm a god, you know, it's just because I'm good at this game or whatever. But it doesn't translate like that. Some of you guys might think it does. It really doesn't. Trying to decide if I want to do this with a boost or without. Let me do the really low boost, the days boost. Yeah, Spyro 2 and 3 are totally different games from this. And different games from each other. If these games were all the same, I mean, it'd be the same person that would have record in all of them, right? But it's like, it's no mistake that the record holders for each of these games are like very specialized, many years under their belt, you know, for each given category. Specifically for each game. It's not even just about just the game, it's about being like years of practice in one category. That's how competitive these games are. I mean, we're lucky as a speed community that we have such a rich history of people just grinding these games, you know, on Twitch and whatever. You know, new and old, good and bad. It's like you can really see, I think, a lot more clearly than other games, like where the human limit is. Even if we are still pushing it. So I think that's a beautiful thing. You can't just pick up Spyro 2 and be like world record level. You can't pick it up and be world record level in a year. You can't pick up and maybe get to world record level ever. Even trying your whole life, you might not ever get there. In any of these games. And you gotta be like okay with that. And still try to be the best you can be and still try to get up there, you know? And just accept that, you know, Blunt Bows and Nerf and all these guys, they're just built different, you know? Vonnie. Or if you're looking at this game, me or whatever. But the truth is we're not built different. We just spend more time. We just have more hours under our belt. That's all it is. We're not like special or anything. We're not like, oh, fucking Captain America, fucking biological cyborgs or anything. Now, obviously, you watch my runs. I make mistakes all the fucking time. So yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just saying this shit's not easy. That's all I'm saying. So whenever it's like, hey, are you gonna go for world record in Spyro 2? It's like, no. The short answer to that is no. I will try to get the best runs I can in that eventually. And maybe one day I hope to be able to even come close to saying, oh, for world record, maybe one day in the far distant future, but like that's like a laughable statement if I were to be like, yeah, I'm going for world record in Spyro 2. Laughable. That's a laughable statement for me to make right now. The rosy cheeks are godly. What, on me or Spyro? I have skin on? What, in real life or the game? Your Speedrunning career lasted half an hour. Most people, if I were to guess, I think most people's speedrunning career, and I mean like people that like sit down and actually learn a route and do some runs, maybe do a stream or two. Most people's speedrunning career usually lasts, for any one category of one game, lasts roughly a month or two. Roughly a month. That's I think on average how long most people last in a category of a game before they want to say maybe they want to move on to something else or another category or maybe a different type of game or maybe just something, a whole different life pursuit, maybe school or work or something, you know. I would say the average time spent in a category for most people, like at a time for a grind, is like about a month. And now whether you come back to that or not and maybe put another month down is like, that's where it starts to turn into, okay, now this guy is serious, you know. But in general, I would say like the average amount of time spent for like most people in one category who like are like taking it seriously is about a month. About a month, you know? A month is a long time. But let me just say, by the way, that sounds like I'm making fun of people or something. A month is a long time to spend playing one category of one game every day. A month is generous to say like, oh, I'm gonna speedrun this category for a month. Some people don't even make it that far. That's what I'm saying. Or maybe they do, and then they could take a break, and then they come back. It's like you restart the timer. Oh, I'm rusty. Let me de-rust. You start that month over again. You know. I'm just saying for like a given speed grind for a category usually lasts up to a month for most people. Do you men have saved for retirement and put money in stocks? All right. You can get pretty good at any speed game in a month, honestly. You can get respectable. You can make so much progress in a speed game in a month. You can learn a whole route for any game. For like a long-ass, multi-hour speedrun, you can learn a whole route, practice some strats, maybe find some different alternative strats for yourself. Get involved with the community, ask around the Discord, maybe make some friends. Bitch on Twitter a little bit. You can do all that and more in a month of one category. I'm gonna do a run now. What's up, Redhead Tama? I'm feeling good. Chilling. the double question. I'm feeling good. Again. You've never been this invested with learning an any percent route, doing splits, grinding, you found your speed. Oh, what game? Any percent for what? This game? Spyro? Nice. Good luck to you. You tried OOT, no chance? Yeah, I mean, I think the hardest part with speedrunning is getting started. That's the hardest part, is just sitting down and like just watching a video and being like, all right, let me try to do that for a whole playthrough of a game. I think that's truly the hardest part of this whole hobby. And everything after that is just an inner battle. Just like a question of willpower and discipline and stuff. Thank you for the good luck. Hopefully it doesn't take me 40, what was it, 43 Nestor skips like yesterday? Hopefully I don't spend an hour on it. I already spent an hour warming up.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
What's up, Cray? Oh, hey, I really appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in. What's up, Craig? What up, what up?
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Do I play any multiplayer games besides RuneScape? I don't really look at RuneScape as a multiplayer game. Can I be honest with you? No, I don't really play multiplayer games. I used to play like Halo when I was a kid, but I was never good at it. Do I change my own oil?
Okay,
No.
Oh,
I take it to a shop. Which Tony Hawk game has the best soundtrack? Good question. I really like Tony Hawk 2 soundtrack, but I spent a lot of time listening to music from Tony Hawk Underground 1.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Like, I discovered Jurassic 5 through Tony Hawk Underground. So I'm gonna have to give it to that game. It's stuck, I think. Oh? No. Yeah, Dave Mirra Freestyle BMX is definitely like that was like a big like game that introduced me to a lot of bands. Rage Against the Machine, I first heard on Dave Mirra. Or no, I guess technically Tony Hawk 2.
Dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
There's like what, like Creed and like Pearl Jam and stuff like that. On some of those, like ATV Off-Road Fury's got a lot of that too. That angsty like big commercial early 2000s kind of rock. I don't think Linkin Park was in any of those games, but like in a similar umbrella, you know?
Okay, rolling. Oh,
yeah, I first heard, yeah, correct. I first heard that Sublime song on Dave Mirra. I fucking loved that song as a kid. Love is what I got. Fucking classic. Nothing like romping through the fucking first level of Dave Mirra with that chill ass song playing, and then just getting hit by the train, and just goosh. Oh, your guy just like flipping over like a million, getting stuck inside the train, like. That was the dude. I like just thinking back to it right now, man. Some of my favorite memories in gaming were being like a little ass kid and doing that and just laughing my ass off. Like the fucking guy getting destroyed by the train. Like you just touch the train and the guy just like, it fucking explodes. Yeah, that train is iconic. I haven't actually heard Linkin Park's new singer. I don't like listen to any like new Linkin Park, so I just don't care, honestly.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
She's good, she's alright. Yeah, whatever. I wish them all the best. From start to finish, how long does it take me? What, to beat this game? It literally says right there. My world record at the bottom says 1 hour, 20 minutes, 41 seconds. And this is just a decent time. You know, say I don't get world record. A decent time is 1 hour, 21 minutes.
For a dragon.
Yeah, no, you're good, Blazer. Welcome. I hope you enjoy the stream. But right now I'm trying to do, since we have some new viewers here, I'll explain. I'm trying to do a 16-second dialogue skip on this first dragon right now. So that's why I keep resetting. I'm trying to get stuck on top of him so that it causes a respawn right as I fall down and touch him, which interrupts the dialogue with the respawn.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Nestor. But yeah, if I don't land on top of him like perfectly, then it's just a reset. I don't even bother waiting to see whether it works or not. I just know. When did I discover that? What, this? Nestor's? I didn't discover this. Who said I discovered this? I don't discover shit in this game. Days Bag of Bones discovered this. Look him up on YouTube.
It's been peaceful.
So this is like too stuck. Watch what happens. After 4 seconds, the fades out and respawns. During that fade out is when I need to fall down and touch him. Sexually. What's up, Cooler Dan? What'd you miss? Nothing. We have yet to start a run today. I did a lot of practice to start the stream. Shared a lot of musical opinions. And now I am doing Nestor skip.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Almost. I don't think that's working. Yeah, ideally, Martin, with the time saves that I've baked into my route now versus the world records routing, yeah, ideally I save roughly 30 seconds in routing, which is a lot. But the reason, you gotta remember, the reason I didn't do those routes in world record, despite them existing, is because they're hard. So it's very likely that I'm not going to realize that entire 30 seconds on my next record. That's like more than certainly going to be the case. I'll be lucky if I even get like a 10-second PB. Just for how hard it is to like actually do some of these routes. This might work. No, that won't work. Fell down too early. Like, sure, I can do the new lofty route, but if I do it sloppily, like, it's a big level, and I might not save the full 10 seconds from that. And that applies to literally every level and every moment of this entire game. And let me also say that for my world record to be as strong as it is, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it, my world record's really good in this game. It doesn't have Nestor skip. It doesn't have a ballsy lofty. There are a couple other levels that I do a little bit more safe as well. And it's still, like, pretty much untouchable for most people, including me. That should tell you something about how good the execution is that I have to keep up with here. So it's not all about the routing differences. It's about being able to play on that level, to be that guy, play on that level and be that guy, and get the routing time saves. So hopefully that puts what I'm doing into perspective here a little bit. How hard is the wall glide in Dreamweavers? It's definitely not an easy wall glide. It's easy to fuck up, but I mean, it's doable. It's not like impossible. The thing that makes the wall glide in Dreamweavers kind of stupid is that, is the life count. You know, ideally on any run that doesn't have accidental deaths, you're going to be 2 lives exiting Haunted Towers before that wall glide. Which is bad, because even though the wall glide saves 5 seconds to do and clean up, again, cleaning up the whole homeworld Like, we're saying this stuff like, oh, you do the wall glide and you just save 5 seconds like that. Like, no, you gotta do the whole homeworld after that clean as well to realize those 5 seconds, okay? But say you do that, well, if you are on the idea, if you haven't had any accidental deaths up to that run, which, you know, we're gonna talk theoretically here, I mean, that's a pretty common situation. Well, then you have to burn a life in Jock for 3 seconds. So that way you can be 0 lives for the final boss, Nasty Nork. Why do you want to be 0 lives for the final boss, Nasty Nork? Wow, I'm so fucking glad you asked. It's because we do a death abuse on him to skip the credits. After we kill the final boss, where would we want to possibly go next after doing that? Would we want to A, stay in the level, or B, go to the homeworld? I think the answer here is B, go to the homeworld. So when we death abuse, what happens in this game? What happens when you die in this game? Anybody in the chat? What happens when you die in this game? Do you go to the start of the level, or do you go to the homeworld? Are you guys seeing what I'm saying here? So if you die with more than 0 lives, you go back to the start of the level on credit skip. That's a time loss. So we want to be at 0 lives on the death abuse on the final boss. So the wall glide and Dreamweavers, ideally you have 1 life for, but in a real ideal situation, you're going to have 2 lives and have to negate 3 seconds of a 5-second time save in order to have a net 2-second theoretical time save on the route overall, going for a difficult wall glide that you're probably just going to flop and end up losing 3 seconds anyways when you should have just death abused with 2 lives, which is why I usually opt to death abuse with the 2 lives and not even go for the wall glide, even though you can theoretically save 2 seconds with it. Hopefully that answers the entire context of all of that for you. How hard is the wall glide? It's not just the wall glide that I'm considering here. Hopefully that helps.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful. Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Dog shit, man. Dog shit attempts here.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Damn, man, I'm getting too much juice on these attempts here, man. Too much juice on it. I'm juicing. In a bad way. I'm gonna go a little slower with these inputs. Da da da.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
This might work. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Fuck. It's fine. Minimal time loss. How many attempts was that? Does anyone know? Anyone counting? That had to have been less than yesterday, right? Yesterday it was like 43 attempts before my first nested. 15. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, we'll see if we can lock in today. Honestly, like, I don't know. I don't feel like I got a great night of sleep last night. I'm not feeling super locky in-y at the moment. I'm just gonna be real about that, but I'm gonna try my best. We'll see what happens. I don't have, let me just say, like, I don't have like super duper high hopes for this run, but I'm gonna try my day. I'm gonna try to shut the fuck up and focus for now. Thank you, Digitus, for the tier 2. Love you. What a frog. Ugh. Did we get Nestor? Yes, we did. And for future reference, if you see that I am minus 15 or something like that on the first split, you can assume that yes, I got Nestor. Because the trick saves like 15, 16 seconds. See what I'm saying? Yeah, you can bonk on a frog. Fucking stupid. Stupid frog. Do I have confidence in Spark picking up gems? Yes. Yes, I do, actually. That might surprise you to hear. Jump. I pressed X a frame too early. Thanks for the good luck, Troy. Welcome. The crab chest thing. You're talking about the life chests. They're not required for 120% completion in this game. They don't count towards it. If you're gonna argue for the life chests, then you have to argue for 99 lives. Lives are a liquid collectible, in other words. They ebb and flow and do not count towards game completion. So on top of it being a time loss to go out of your way for them, I also mentioned earlier in a heated rant that we want to have 0 lives specifically on the final boss. So actually I want to stay away from extra lives in order to save time on a trick. People have done 99 lives speedruns. They're really not that interesting. You just run through levels over and over again, collecting the orbs from enemies. That's all it is. For like 20 minutes or whatever. Do I think weed negatively affects speedrunning? I think yesterday, smoking weed before my second run probably negatively affected my gameplay. Some days, it doesn't. Some days it does. I usually don't smoke weed on my... Like, right now, I have not smoked weed today. But I will say, like, that whatever negative effect it may have on my gameplay, there's also... And you could call this, like, a cope if you want. But there's also a positive effect on, like, when it comes to just taking a break and clearing your head and getting into a different headspace. That not just smoking weed, but just taking a break, like, helps with. And obviously, you could do that without weed, you know. Definitely not saying you can't. Yeah, no, yeah, I don't need the weed, but... Sometimes in some ways it helps, and in other ways it does not. So it's not all good, it's not all bad. It just varies day to day. One of my 120s that I got like a week or two ago was after smoking a little weed. So I think it's just a knowing yourself type of thing. But yeah, I don't like encourage anyone to do that or anything. And I'll be the first to say that like I would be better off probably just not smoking weed at all. So I'm not acting like it's all good or anything. Does the game have any interesting categories besides any percent or 100%? Yeah, the number one most interesting category besides those two is called Vortex. Look it up. I'm not going to explain it right now. Someone else in the chat can. But there's plenty of videos about it and stuff you can check out. Actually, I will explain it since I'm on the balloonist. One sec. Vortex is a category where you enter the all levels cheat code, so that way you don't have to collect these balloonist requirements. You know how I had to collect the dragons for to ride the balloon? Well, in Vortex, you enter a cheat code to bypass those requirements and take the balloonist anywhere you want. And the goal of the run is to go through every exit level Vortex, of which there's like 20 something. And that's it. That's the whole goal of running. You go through every exit level Vortex except for Nasty's loot, and then you kill the final boss. And that's the run. And that's interesting. That's an interesting run because it takes away, not only does it take away forced routing from collectibles, but it also unlocks new like tricks and glitches and route exploits, physics exploits for each of these levels to like, you know, boost up like really high in Dry Canyon or ride a turkey, you know, up into the air in Lofty Castle or, you know, do a crazy damage, frame perfect damage boost in Shemp. There's like all sorts of crazy strategies like that in Vortex that you don't really see, that you don't see at all in any percent or 120%. So that's why it's an interesting category. So go check it out. Or don't, I don't care. And so with that context, you can understand, like you can justify the use of the cheat code. What the fuck, they use a cheat code? It's like, yeah, it makes the game like really interesting actually. With that context. You know? Do I know good Vortex runners? Yes. The current Vortex world record holder is Composer. If you guys want to look him up, look up Spyro Vortex Composer to see his current record. You're 9th in Vortex? Congrats. What time do you have? I'm curious what time that is. $21. Oh, I mean, that's a really good time. GG's to you. You don't know this game? I mean, I just explained it. Like, I'm not sure how else you want me to explain the exact same thing over and over, Mr. UFO. But my advice is just kick back and enjoy the run, man. Don't worry about it. You can look up all this stuff that I'm saying. You don't have to... You don't need me to hold your hand. You're asking who Dr. Shemp is? He's a boss in this game. He's an enemy. He's the boss. Any good runs today? This is my first run of the day. Weird movement. Nice. Yeah, that's intended by the devs, Pablo. I killed one of the enemies at the very start of the level like that. It's the fan flying off of the fan chest, and it flies so high that it goes off screen, which is why you don't see it. But if you like were to sit there and wait, you'd see it fly out of the air and hit the enemy. It like locks on to enemies. Yeah, there's a new Clifftown route. Tuval route. Saves a couple seconds. See if I don't waste time here. Yeah, Tuval's still around. Him and Days have been doing a lot of work in Nasty's loot lately. Sloppy ending. Probably losing time. Yeah. Oh well. I think I got the other red guy. Will I make another Spyro music cover? Not anytime soon. My next video is going to be about the vibes of Spyro 2. He's definitely not going down at the right spot. It's fine. Hardest part of the speedrun? Lofty to the end is the hardest part of the run. But, you know, this route is full of small, difficult moments that you can make more or less difficult for yourself. Like there on top of the tower that I went on before this fight, like I could have done some extra crazy movement there that I've opted to play safe. You know, so there's a lot of little examples of that in every level. Get there earlier. Probably losing another second or two here. Bled a lot of time in those last two levels. YouTuber any? Yeah, he was the original guy that kind of gave me the idea to just make a vibe focused video. Same thing. So there are a couple other people that made like videos like that as well. I just hope I don't come off as too much of a rip off of creators like him who are larger than myself. That's just my hope. I like to think I've gone a little deeper than he does with respect to Spyro specifically. But, you know, it's not a competition or anything. Just try not to look like a fucking copycat. Oh, a lot of small, sketchy things. I'm a big fat phony, yeah, exactly. Slow, man. I'm just bleeding time everywhere. Like, before I know it, my entire lead is gonna be gone here. So it's kind of a shame because I'm still playing well. I'm just not literally perfect. It's just one of those things. Oh well. Still green for now. Appreciate your answer. You're very welcome. I try to answer as many chats as possible, but a lot of times, you know, there are questions that just don't make any sense. So I'm slowly getting better at just ignoring things that just make zero sense to me. That's kind of what you have to do, and you know, when you're in my shoes at a certain point, just stay focused on the run. Like, look at this. I'm over here talking, and I just fucked up that movement. Like this is why I'm not like gonna get a good run right now. It's like my head is just not that into it. I'm enjoying interacting with you guys too much right now. I need to like lock in and stuff, and I'm just not in that headspace right now where I want to be like super duper locked. I'm too chill right now. You guys are never the reason why my run dies. It's always my fault. Never forget that. I consider it an insult that you guys would take credit for my runs dying. They're my runs, not yours. But thanks for watching, though. Thanks for the good luck, Jesper. Ooh, I almost fell down there. Yeah, I use a PS2 controller. But you can use whatever. People use all sorts of controllers. Oh my god. Love it. I'm just bleeding time everywhere. Like, I can't help myself. I'm insisting on throwing record. Slowly. I don't know if I'm gonna be green after this level. We'll see. Yes, you can use keyboard to play this game on emulators specifically. They don't make keyboards that plug into the controller slot on PS2. How do I feel being the subject of videos? Great. I love videos. I think you're asking like if I feel like embarrassed about that or weird or whatever. No, I mean, Ricky's cool. I appreciate that he made a video about me. What's up, Bonnie? Thanks for the good luck. Thanks for the good luck, Night Jen. It's cool and surreal. It's not that to me either. I don't like look at other creators like with this starry eyes or anything. We're all just people creating stuff. Like, oh my god, Ricky made a video about me. Oh my god, Ricky's such a legend. Oh my god, did you guys know Cat Icarus rated me? Fucking who cares, dude, right? Like, am I tripping? Like, I appreciate it, but like, it's not like God fucking, you know, smiled on me or anything. It's not that crazy. These aren't like fucking celebrities or anything. Maybe to you guys, some of these people are like internet celebrities, but to me they're just people. I think it's weird to treat them like anything more than that. But I do love all these people. Not to get it twisted or anything. And appreciate them. Damn, dude, that was a crazy fucking... I can't believe I got that much height from that shit. I have to just say, I'm losing all my green now, basically. That was crazy how much height I got from that bump. I've never gotten that much height where I hit the fucking roof like that. Oh, I fucked up terribly. Oh my god, I fucked up so bad. I was supposed to wait at the ferry there. Dumbass. I have to do the supercharge turnaround on that guy. This run's basically dead. I might as well reset. But let me just take it to the end of the split here. All these auto jumps. There's a world where you can bring that supercharge back. Maybe I should try turning around like, what's it called? Clockwise instead of counterclockwise there. And then I'll have an easier wall bump. What do you guys think about this soundtrack? So nostalgic, right? Just how Stuart Copeland envisioned it. I love the part where it goes silent like that. He was a real musical genius. 17. I'm gonna keep going because I'm still green on my whatever splits.
Come.
Lie, thank you for the 11 months. Thank you for the good luck as well. Appreciate you, Lie. I'm gonna keep going for now. World record's dead though. It does that because the music does that because my disc is scratched. See if I can't bring this back a bit. Man, nobody said reset. Wow. Yeah, I'm proud of you guys. Good job. Starting to whip y'all into shape in this chat room. What's the name of the song that uses a sample for Lofty? That would be called Bill is Dead, or the movie, or whatever the fuck. Something Bill is Dead. Yeah, Bill is Dead from The Pallbearer. Am I just like a trivia bot for you, or like, what are we doing here? We're just asking random trivia questions? I'm gonna miss that guy. Man, unfortunate. Just really throwing this run now. I might reset. We'll see how bad the damage is. Is that the hardest Spyro speedrun level? No. You guys ask a lot of questions today, you know that? What's up with that? You guys like bi-curious or something, or whatever the word is for that? What's with all the questions? Have you guys considered just kicking back and enjoying the run? Have you guys thought about that strategy? Either way, thanks for watching. Is this the only game I stream? Yes. You guys are so inquisitive today. You're just curious little cats. $20 from Doggos. He says, I recently got Retro Arc and you're doing a casual run of Spyro 1 after watching you. Super nostalgic and fun. Thank you, Dad. Dude, thank you, Doggos. That was a super nice message. And very generous donation. I hope you have fun with the game. Oh, yeah. Yeah, good lucks to you. Are the annoying questions endearing? Well, because now that I'm making fun of it, now they're not. At first they were. Now it's just trolling at this point. Or whatever random shit people ask now. Now that I've acknowledged it. But it's all good. I appreciate whatever the fuck you guys type. Thanks for the good luck, Chris. Welcome. Fuck, I'm sorry, you're good, dude. Why does the wizard drop an orb? Because I've already collected the gem from it. The orb counts up to a life. I'll still answer questions. I mean, this run isn't like amazing or anything, so I'm totally at liberty to answer questions. I'm just saying I'm gonna be more discerning about what I'm answering now. Because I know people are gonna try to pull my chain a little here. I've seen this movie before. Still keeping it even with the 121 splits. Not bad. Not bad. Not good, but not bad. You're trying to make me laugh? I mean, you know, it's a selfish pursuit, you know, trying to be funny in my chat. You know, it's like, if you really want to be funny in my chat, like, you know, like I don't find you guys that funny, you know, if you want my honest opinion. Like, why seek that validation? Just kick back and enjoy the run, you know? You don't gotta be a fucking, whatever, Louis C.K. or whatever. Who cares, dude? You don't gotta be fucking George Carlin over here with the fucking messages. Just trying to speedrun a game, you know? You don't need my validation. But in case you want my validation, I can give it to you without you joke. We can skip the part where you make a shitty joke. I love and appreciate you, actual hater. And I thank you for being here. You know? This stream wouldn't be the same without you. So thanks for watching. See, that wasn't so hard. Losing more time here. Do I think they'll come out with another Spyro? Probably not. Ooh, Mr. Green. Yeah, there's a lot of muscle memory happening here. Like, if I were to switch to, like, Spyro 2, even though I have learned the route for that game, I would have to be a lot more actively focused just on not fucking up the movement and routing and stuff. Whereas with this game, I've played it so much, like, I don't even barely have to think about it. I can talk to you guys more. It comes more naturally to me. Oh, I fucked up that strategy, though. I still make mistakes, obviously, as you can tell. Just a different level of muscle memory, I guess. Is the remake any good? You know, I made a whole video talking about that. The TLDR is that I'm not a huge fan of it. But, you know, you might be. It's not a bad game. Give it a try. I'm sure there are people here that love the Reignited trilogy. You know, so no disrespect. We're all friends here. It's nothing personal. Wow, where's the flame? What the fuck? Flame like immediately after that damage. This is just such a mediocre run now. Like, not saving time anyway. Or whatever. Hello? Oh, look what I got! That's alright. I was ready to end this run anyways. Check this out. Haven't gotten one of these in a while. The infinite charge pad. This happens because because when I touch the dragon over there, see that dragon pedestal? When I touch the dragon on the exact frame that he activates it, it makes it permanent, basically. So I frame imperfectly touch the dragon without realizing it. Happens sometimes, especially when you're not on the ideal cycle. So yeah. Yeah, I could technically continue the run by exiting level and continuing, but I'm just gonna leave it like this. I'll do another run, but first I'm gonna go pee and I'll be right back. No void out because this is not a flop. You void out on flops. This is not a flop. Different animation. This is a flop. See how he flops down to the ground? Flop. So being in that state for more than 4 seconds causes the respawn.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Thank you for the good luck, actual hater. Yeah, something like that, Megan. Thanks for the good luck, Dave. Welcome.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
This might work. Nope. Felt too early. Bumper rave parties? I don't know what that is. Thanks everybody for the good luck. I don't know, Master Gabe. We'll have to watch to the end of the run to find out.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Oh, when I'm pressing these buttons, yeah. Yeah, too high on the first one. It's been a week or two since you last watched me. How are the runs and life, boss man? Yeah, I'm good. My last run died a bit of a painful death, but it was chill. It was like world recordable going into Magic Crafters, so I'm playing all right today. I didn't get the greatest night of sleep last night, so I'm a bit more tired than I have been the last couple days. But I feel all right. I'm happy to be here playing and streaming for you, so it's all good. But yeah, this might not be as long of a stream as yesterday. Yeah, that doesn't work. This might not be as long of a stream as yesterday.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free
Because
10
I'm a sleepy boy.
in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll
Would I
transport
shake
you to
my
the next
thug
world.
ass after world record? Yeah, probably. I'll probably lose my mind.
Find dragons first. That's
I'll
all I can tell
probably
you.
scream to the heavens and flip my chair over and stuff.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Knock my mic out. I switched my mic settings so that way it doesn't cut out when I yell. Would I ever do a Spyro playthrough ASMR for the bit? You mean so that you can jerk off to it? That bit? No, I mean, like, I'm playing the game the way I want to. I'm not trying to do any specific, like, okay, I'm gonna be, like, all ASMR-y on this run. I'm gonna play this run casual now. It's like, bro, fucking just play the game, you know? Like, I'm not trying to fucking, you know? I'm not trying to do any bits here. Trying to accomplish something, you know? Largest screen I ever played Spyro on? I don't know. Let me think. I used to have like a 40-inch CRT, like this massive Panasonic. I remember, man, that TV was so badass. TV was so badass.
Okay, rolling.
But then I hosted a
Oh,
Melee
it's
tournament
been
at my house one day, and the people in grand finals told me that my TV had a little bit of latency on it, a little bit of input lag. And from that point forward, I couldn't get over it, and I switched TVs. I had to get rid of it. Like that, when I was informed of that from like high-level Melee players, I was like, ah, well, time for a new TV. It's just that simple. Sometimes it's better to live in the dark.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
This might work. Nope. Viewers are discussing Deo's yeah, that fucking AI recap in the YouTube chat. I mean, look, I have nothing against ASMR. I'm just not trying to like do like I'm trying to do something that's I think more fulfilling than like some ASMR run, you know. I don't know.
Okay,
I'm
rolling.
I'm not saying I'm like better than it or anything. It's just not what I'm trying to do, you know? I'm not trying to like milk content out of this game like crazy or anything. I'm just trying to be the best I can be, you know?
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Man, I'm getting tired of this. Yeah, I mean, however you want to call ASMR, like some people probably consider what I'm doing here like
It's been peaceful.
ASMR adjacent. So whatever. However you look at that is okay with me. Or maybe? No. Fucking... I had to like sit up there just in case it worked. Back to sitting back. This is really comfy. Let me just say, sitting back in my chair doing this. Can you get a 5-minute ban? Why? No. No, I don't like playing that game of like, oh, you won't ban me. Like, dog, what?
It's been peaceful.
Like, let's not go there. Like, ban me because I need to work on my homework or something. Like, dog, grow up, you know? Turn off the stream, you know? At the moment, what's gone on? I'm doing, maybe you're confused. I'm doing speedruns of Spyro right now. So, at the moment, I'm trying to skip the dialogue of the first dragon.
Oh,
By getting stuck on top of him, forcing a respawn as I fall down and touch him, interrupting the dialogue and skipping it. So that's what's gone on right now. Maybe? That was close, but not quite. They were talking to you? Sorry. My bad. Why do I want to skip his dialogue? Bro needs someone to talk to.
What about
fuck this dragon.
I'm going after him.
You're talking about strategy games, but thank you for the information. Yeah, no problem. My bad. Do you like cheeseburgers and fries? Of course, dude. Who doesn't, man? I'm a cold-blooded American. I fucking love that shit. You know what? This is my hot take, is I don't need cheese on a burger. I'm totally fine with just like the meat and a bunch of... I actually like a lot of vegetables and pickled things and sauces on my burgers. I like a lot of toppings on burgers, but Cheese is just one of those that's like, I could live with or without it. The fact that cheese is like an upcharge on burgers always befuddled me. Cheeseburgers are always more expensive than normal hamburgers. But I'd rather have a normal hamburger with a bunch of free like lettuce and pickle, ketchup, whatever else. I love putting avocado and bacon on burgers. But cheese was never one of those things that really like did it for me on a burger. I know some of you guys probably disagree with that on like an emotional level, so. I'm not about to talk about pineapple pizza. You can't make me. Cheese in a chicken burger. Cheese in a chicken burger? No, that's even worse. Like Juicy Lucy's. When you put cheese inside of like a burger, that's like even grosser. It's like molten, like hot lava in like a big fucking cavity in the. I hate that. Disgusting. Yeah, some people really are all about just like patty and bun, and maybe like some sauce and that's it. Like, so especially smash burger connoisseurs are like really into that of like, okay, just the burger, cheese, sauce, maybe some pickles and that's it, Like, don't overcomplicate it. And I respect it, but it's like, I feel like by limiting, by being like, okay, you can't put this on a burger, I feel like that's overcomplicating it. Like, it's just meat and carbs, Like, what goes good with meat and carbs? Vegetables. Like, what are we, like little kids or something? Like, we have to like say, no, it has to be just the meat and carbs, and some corn syrup, sauce or something. It's just like people have like, it's just pointless. I feel like people are like too set in their ways about burgers. Like, I'll eat a cheeseburger, it's no big deal. Like I said, I wasn't like a big fan of cheeseburgers, but you put a cheeseburger in front of me, I'll fucking slam that bitch down like it's nothing. Like, I don't mind. I can appreciate any burger. A true American can appreciate any burger. That's my burger take.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
You got me going. Actually, since you said that, and since you're proud of that, I'm done talking about burgers now. And in fact, I almost want to block you on YouTube since you feel so proud of yourself. That's how much I want to knock your hubris down. The bubble bass order. Yeah.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been.
Is the trick of frame perfect? Frame perfect isn't the right way to describe this, but it's like 6 very precise inputs back to back. So if you want to call that frame perfect, like, okay, but it's just 6 precise inputs that, depending on their timing, have impacts on one another. Oh, I haven't tried that yet. I've seen that place in Richmond. Railfan.
Okay, rolling. Oh,
you're an avid bacon burger dude. Fucking Queso hates bacon on burgers. He says you can't taste the bacon on a burger. I'm like, what? Like, even his chat disagrees with him on that one. How could you not like bacon on a burger? Some people, that's what I'm saying, like, some people overcomplicate it. I saw this like YouTube short about like, oh, I like bacon on burgers, but I just don't like the strips of it. You know how you like pull a strip out, when you take a bite. It's like, make it more crispy then, like. But so he was like, no, and so like you gotta cook like a little like bacon patty on its own. You don't want to put the bacon in the burger, but you don't want it to be strips, and you don't want to make a lattice out of it because that's too much bacon. It's like, dude, just make the bacon and put it on the burger. It's like, you don't gotta complicate this. People overcomplicate the hell out of burgers. It's crazy. Yeah, most fast food burgers that has... Yeah, you guys can't... I can't stop talking about bacon. Master Gabe, thank you for the $5. Why do cows wear bells? Because their horns don't work. Thank you for sharing that.
Okay, rolling.
Oh,
it's been...
What was I gonna say? Yeah, fast food bacon is so dog shit, man. Holy fuck. Wendy's bacon is okay. I'll give Wendy's like the W in terms of fast food bacon on a burger. Every other, like if you ever have McDonald's, like the few McDonald's that like offer bacon, it's awful. Bacon's too salty tasting.
Okay, rolling.
Doesn't bother me. I love salt. I'm a salty boy. Sarah and I both are very salty. I put a lot of salt in our food. I use all of the chicken bouillon, MSG, you know, whatever, pre-made spice mixes. The first ingredient is salt on them. I tend to oversalt stuff, which is certainly contributing to my early onset hypertension. Yeah, man, high blood pressure is no joke, and speedrunning this game and eating salty food is probably going to give me a heart attack before I'm 40, if I'm being honest with you. But you know what? I'm here for it. You prefer turkey bacon? Turkey bacon isn't bad if you let it like fully dry out and crisp up. But it doesn't, I don't think it holds a candle to regular bacon. If you're trying to be healthy, then yeah, then it's like, it's respectably close enough if you're trying to be healthy.
Okay, rolling. Oh,
It's not like an abomination. It's just not the same. It's the same thing as like zero sugar, like versions of like soda or Gatorade and stuff. It's like, yeah, it's not the same. But, you know, if you're trying to be healthy, you know, and if it's acceptable to you, it's one of those things where it's like, if it's acceptably good enough, then like, and you feel better about putting it in your body, sometimes that's more valuable than the actual real thing, like being that marginal bit like more better, you know? Like if you feel better about drinking a Coke Zero over like a normal Coca-Cola, even if it tastes slightly like a little tinge at the end, you know, it's about feeling good at the end of the day. Like we put these things in our body to feel good, right? And I think taste is just one part of that. Yo, One Curious Owl, thank you for the YouTube membership. Appreciate that.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Yeah, once you start drinking, I've learned this with the zero sugar Gatorades. I get those in like 12 packs, bro. I fuck with those. You start to like get addicted to the taste of the sugar substitute, like the stevia or whatever it is. And then you start to prefer that over the normal sugar one. Normal sugar starts to taste like too sickly sweet, and the sugar substitute starts to taste like normal, you know, sweetener to you.
Okay, rolling. Oh,
Americans need to get into lamb more. It's a tasty meat and it makes a good burger. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. Most grocery stores in America do have lamb. Not all of them, but many do. We're not like lamb averse here or anything. Just depends where you go. You're new. Is this Spyro game first one? Yes, it is. Welcome, Edis. Damn, I love that word you used. The astringent taste of diet soda is what makes it refreshing. You know, I never thought about it that way, but now that I consume more zero sugar products, I get what you're saying. I don't think I could fully wrap my taste buds around Diet Coke. That is like truly an acquired taste right there. This might work. Nice. Let's go, baby. To those of you guys just lurking right now, I just hit Nestor Skip on my second run today. First run today died in Terrace Village. So let's see if we can take this one the distance. I am still pretty tired and sleepy, especially after 2.5, 3 hours of streaming. I mean, don't get your hopes up that this is going to be world record or anything. But I'm going to try my damnedest to keep this pace going. To get this pace going, man. This will be 100%. It's actually going to be 120% completion if this run finishes. I'm not literally skipping anything. I'm collecting every collectible in this game, except for life chests, which don't count. Thanks for the 964, Jesper. This is the run. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you, Sheba. I'll turn up the brightness on the webcam in a sec. Just have to close my blinds a bit. 14 months, what a legend. What's up, Coder? No, it does not. That's why I'm like 18 seconds ahead of it right now. Thanks for the good luck. Ooh, wow. That's the fastest Artisans I've ever done. Very nice. How do you screen record the TV? You can point a camera at it, but what everyone does, like me, is use a capture card. Look up capture card online. You can type exclamation point setup in the chat as well to see my exact setup. Yeah, definitely Munda. This game is just beautiful. You're kidding. Dog, really? Interesting first mistake of the run. Losing some time here, but we're okay. failing that. Oh wow, I can't believe I made that. The thief might troll me here. We'll see. I'm losing 10 to 15 seconds, by the way, to those who couldn't see. I did die. The thief is right there, thankfully. Two runs in a row that's happened. Just get totally fucked. Insult to injury, man. Well, I think I'm losing all my green here, if I'm being honest. I might be slightly green on record still. Truly deplorable gameplay by me. Still a little green on record. We continue. I did as well as I could after the death, at least. Why, dude? Why the jump? Why do I suck? There goes all. Oh, hello! Fuck! What a jump. What's up, Katie? Runs have been great. Welcome. Enjoy the stream. What a side swipe by me there. Holy moly. Wake up, dude. Sucks, man. This run sucks. I'm gonna be like 5 seconds behind here or something stupid. I super threw this run in Peacekeepers. Super through it. But I'm continuing. You can't stop. At this point, this is a grit run. I have to grit through it. For now, I have to. I would be remiss to reset at this point. That would just be a sign of weakness. Losing more time. It's like the worst position those guys could have been in. Still a 25:47. I mean, you know, technically it's still a respectable and world recordable run. Still. Even if I am a little behind now. Come. Thank you, Safi, for the 12 months. Congrats on the golden badge in the chat, and thank you for the good luck. Do I want to do karaoke after? Yeah, sure. Does the world record have any mistakes? Yes. Hope that helps. I didn't read the rest of your message. Oh my god. Here we go. Get up there. It's not good. Where time can be caught up. It's your first time watching speedrunning and I'm loving it. Yeah, there's mistakes in world record. I can save time in Beastmakers and Dreamweavers, mostly, which are very far from now. The first 3 homeworlds of these world record splits are very good and are going to be pretty much impossible to catch up with. Pretty much. But never say never. All the real time save is on the back half of the run, except for Nestor Skip. Sloppy though, I'm not saving time here. Just waiting. Oh my god, even the wait couldn't work. Jesus. Awful. This dude said reset incoming. Bro has no faith. Fake fan detected. What's up, Cookie? Welcome. Yeah, the wizard going like... Wah. Classic. What's up, Annihilator? How have I been? I've been great, except for these runs actually making me want to die. But besides that, I'm doing great. What about you? Enjoy the stream, man. I missed that. More time loss. I'm just losing time everywhere now. I think world record's kind of dying, if I'm being honest. I'll go this way. It's really just an awful run, honestly, from Peacekeepers to now. It's still solid pace, but it's just like getting sadder and sadder, and I'm not giving up on it. You can't make me give up on this run. I won't reset for gift subs. I get enough support from people who actually believe in me. That's the good news. Oh god damn it. See if the roll actually works this time. Here we go. Zale, thank you for the 13 months. Appreciate it. I don't even want to look at the splits. I'm guessing I'm like 15 or 16 behind record. 14? Okay. Still technically recoverable, but I'm going to start to move my mind away from trying to get world record here. I'm just going to try to keep it together as best I can. Do I think sub 19? You're asking if sub 119 is possible, and I don't think it is, currently. Sub 120 might be possible. If I get good enough. If I don't lose my mind answering questions like that every day, I might just get there, who knows? You'll have to just watch and find out. Man, two of the literally the exact same proxy. The exact same proxy on both runs. Barely not going high enough. It's crazy. Don't reset and stay delusional. Dude, you guys are, you're like fucking bullies. Some of you guys are just like bullies in the YouTube chat. It's fucking weird. I don't get it. Very odd behavior. Weird champ. If I aim for world record, Chibli, if you ask one more question about my pace, I will ban you. I'm just telling you. The answer to your question is because I want to. It's about more than world record. But you're just trying to, you're just trolling me. I mean, I can see it clear as day. You just want a reaction out of me. So, might as well just block you now, you know? Why do we have to play this game, Chibli, you know? Why do we have to do this? Why can't we just enjoy the run, you know, together? Why do we have to be enemies? It doesn't have to be this way, guys. Or maybe it does. Maybe it's just the nature of the internet. Either way. I need to grab that box. Oh my god. What, this movement? Ah! Oh, we're good. How long ago did I get record? 2023. It's been over a year. I'm not making that. Oh, I somehow hit those guys. I was not thinking I would catch those. Which do I enjoy more, 120 or any percent? The honest answer to that is I enjoy the category that I'm more well practiced in. Which right now is 120%. I don't inherently like one category over the other. They're just different. But if you put a gun to my fucking balls and said you could only run one of these categories for the rest of your life, I would probably pick 120% just because it's a more holistic experience of the game. A longer, more whole, complete run, and we're not skipping any levels or anything. What's up, Luna? I'm not doing this run for practice. I'm doing it for enjoyment, I guess. To show true grit, for emotional practice, if anything. I'm not getting the right cycle here. Tia gifted. Thank you so much for the $6.11, Tia. Sorry I missed that. Love you, Tia. You're the best. Appreciate the vibes. Hey, thanks, Piggy. Also, shout out Zale for the resub. I don't know if I shouted it out or not, but thank you. And Tia says she loves the big blue Norks. Relatable. Do I have a favorite level? Probably the balloonist going to Beastmaker's homeworld is my favorite level because I get to think about it while I'm here with you, Bean. Welcome. Alright, let's see if I can get the strat here. Okay, I am not getting the strat here. Fucking dog shit. Get that. Dude, actually the worst possible homeworld right now. That's crazy. Man. The game wants me to reset. I'm not doing it. Yeah, whenever I'm on a bad run, there's always like a conversation in my chat about like the value of practice. And whatever that value is to you guys is great, but I will make it clear that I'm not doing this run for practice purposes. I'm doing it because I just want to complete the game and prove to myself that I can. That's all it is to me. It's really not like a question of practice. But if it is for you guys, or if I reap the rewards of additional full game practice in your mind, then hey, that's good. I'm definitely not going to argue that. What's up, Sir Guards? Thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate it. Come. Oh my god, dude, what the hell? So bad. I just can't do anything right. It's crazy. I'm hoping we get another good level soon here. I really am. Minutes of freedom. Oh, good luck at work, Katie. Yeah, it's a cool flight level, Eddie. Unlucky, and I flamed and everything, it just did not work out. Didn't flame left enough. It's okay, we get another sparks here at the start. What's up, Nick? Thanks for the good luck. Oh my god, bad dragon press. I fucked up there. Should have hit the left guy first. I'm doing badly now. Probably not saving time on this level. Yeah, that's about right, Carolyn. Yo, Waxy, welcome, man. Thank you for the good luck. Wow. Please live. Wow, that was a miraculous recovery. You guys don't realize how hard that recovery is. You need a perfect jump to make it back up there. Losing time. I recognize the name of all the dragons in this game, but I don't have them all memorized because it's not useful information. Made it out of here with sparks at least. Made it out of here without dying. I can say that much. Losing probably 10 or 20 seconds at least. Probably closer to 20. Okay, still green on these on the 121 splits. That's like my only goal now is to try to stay green on those splits. World record, we're not bringing it back. But it's cool. Hit him too far to the right. Because he walked out extra far, I figured hit him further right. Still was too much. How do people find game crashes? By accident. There's not many game crashes in this game, but there are a few. Yeah, another sparksless moment. Hello. Can't have shit around here. Can't have sparks around here. Ugh. Good lord. I literally just can't save time anywhere. It's fucking crazy. Like, I can have, like, near perfect levels, but every level has had, like, one glaring, ugly, terrible mistake, at least. It's like, can we... my goal kind of right now is to not just keep the pace up, but can we get, like, one good level here? Like, can I do it? One level that is, like, as clean as my Artisans, you know? This was my best Artisans I ever did, was on this run. 11-10. And from that point forward, it was just down the drain. I'm trying so hard to, like, keep the pace up, though. I hope it shows, I mean, honestly. Still 1 second ahead of these splits, man. For all the sparkless and everything, man. For all of it. Still green on the 121.30. You can't take that away from me. Not enough in the corner, man, and I practiced it so much. I must have done that trick like at least 100 times, at least, between last, you know, run up to this point and this one, and I still fail it. It's like, dude, this goes to show, like, you know, talk about practice, you know, no matter how much practice you do, like, you just gotta nail it, you know, like, you can't just assume just because you practice something a lot that, okay, well, now I can breathe easy or something, you know. Just chill, just do it like how I practice it or whatever. Like, it should be that simple, it's just not always. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about practice. It's rare that the chicken obscures Sparks' view there, but it does happen sometimes. What's up, Sensei? Welcome. Is it possible to bonk after the first pull? Hold on, I have to like reread that. I have to like go back to what you're talking about in the run in my brain, which is hard to do while I'm currently playing. So give me a sec. Okay, what was the question? Is it possible to bonk on the first pole after the final super jump in treetops? No, actually, no, it's not. Fuck, I'm already fucking up the movement. Shit. I distracted myself. I shouldn't have answered that question. That was on me. Not your fault. It's mine. Good recovery, at least. Okay, so This run's bad, and I've been getting a lot of mistakes on it, and it hurts, and I'm struggling, kind of. I just want to like play good, you know. I'm trying so hard to lock in. I'm tired. I'm trying to make it work. I want to get this no reset down. I didn't finish a run yesterday. I just want something, you know. I just want a couple lucky breaks here, maybe a nice Dreamweavers, but you know, obviously I'm sounding kind of desperate, and the game can sense that. The game can smell desperation and will punish me for such insolence. So, I think I need to mentally prepare to just keep getting shat on here and to probably get like a 125 or some terrible time, and just be okay with that. That's like where I need to be mentally. And so I'm gonna try to get there. I'm still trying so hard to have like a good level. I just want one level to be good, you know? And I know it's desperate, but I feel like I'm playing such that it's possible, right? Like, surely it's possible. I don't know. Sorry for blowing into the mic. I needed a deep breath there. Thank you for the good luck, Juan. Yeah, I need to kick back and relax. That's what I need to do. I'm still kind of worked up, I think. I'm like almost at a point where I can relax, but I'm not quite there. I've almost found my chill. Please make it. Bitrate? Oh no. My internet's just, well. That's great. That's great. Man, that just really took it all out of me right there, seeing that. I'm dropping frames. I might not finish this run now, honestly. My internet's just dying. Like, literally, it's probably a slideshow for you guys right now, if you can even hear me at all. Maybe it just wasn't meant to be. I'll give it like a level to see if it comes back. But I have a feeling it won't. I'm so distracted by this. Like, you can tell. I'm so distracted by my internet. I mean, like, if it were a good run, I would just be like, forget about it and just lock in, but... I'm already, like, vulnerable emotionally, I guess. It looks like it's mellowed out right now. It's okay for the moment, but I'm gonna keep my eye on it at the detriment of my own gameplay. And again, just try to relax as best I can. It's definitely a challenge. It's gonna fuck up again. Man, this is hard to stomach, guys. This is really hard to stomach. I don't know if I should finish this run or not. What are you guys saying? Finish it or just stop? So many dropped frames. I don't know what it... I'm thinking it's like my fucking computer's like Ethernet adapter port thing. I need to like update all the chipset drivers again and all that. It's just ridiculous. It's just too much, man. Finish it. Thank you. I need to hear that right now. I need some encouragement. I'm really struggling right now. Get out of this fucking level. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it cool, y'all. I'm trying to keep my cool. I am struggling. I don't really have anything else to say. I'm trying to stay cool though. I'm not trying to make it like a bad vibe right now or anything. This is a really tough run / stream for me to swallow at the moment. I hope that's understandable, and I hope my stream is still enjoyable enough regardless. Thank you everybody for continuing to watch if you haven't left already. That means a lot to me, especially that support as well. Take a look in a sec. $13.07 from Jay Trickster. He says, "Keep going, finish the run. We're all here for it, no matter what." Dude, thank you, man. I needed to hear. I need that. Just don't worry about it. Just relax. See if we can get a good lofty. What's up, Toasty? Terrible, but welcome. I hope you enjoy the stream, my friend. Thank you for the $50 DCAM. That's super generous. I will finish in your honor, no matter what happens. One life. Can I get it? That was almost a good lofty. Please work. Okay. Of course, I get fucked. It's fine. Just finish it. Just don't die at this point. Just don't die. It's not a good lofty anymore. It's fine. What should I expect? Just live, man. Just survived it. Did I get this guy? Oh my god, please just live. Probably losing like 30 seconds here, 20 or something crazy like that. I'm grabbing this because I don't trust anything. Man, I'm running out of energy for this, guys. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. Everything's fine. I'm not having an emotional breakdown at all right now. I'm okay. I'm not having a... Who's having a crisis? Not me. Of course. Okay, new member. Sorry, my brain is struggling to process. Fernando, thank you for the YouTube membership. The fuck am I saying? New member! Like, what the fuck? I can't focus. I feel like I have ADD or something, you know? But thank you, though. I really appreciate that. You guys really kept me going on this run. Can I just say that? Like, damn. I would have quit if not for the encouragement. I thought it fell for some reason. I thought you said chat was trying to troll you. I mean, that happens too. Can both things not be like the case? It has to be one or the other to you? I don't understand that. You guys have been amazing to me. Even people that try to get under my skin or whatever, like, I appreciate you all. In case I don't say that enough, I do love all of you. Even in my darkest moments like this, I'm thankful for all of you. Especially the ones that are throwing money at me. You guys are extra helpful. But yeah, I'm starting to get over my my depression a little bit here. Still need to finish the run, but man, this run was a journey. I'm glad I went on it. You know, it sounds weird to say, but I'm glad I went on this journey with you guys today. I wasn't expecting it to be as emotionally difficult as it was, but here we are. If I'm gonna put a percentage on it, Coffee Nut, I would say it's like 80-90% muscle memory and like 20 to 40% active focus. Or something like that. I don't know, dude. I just pulled those numbers 100% out of my ass. Like, sometimes it's more muscle memory, sometimes it's more active focus. But in case you need me to say this, like, very clearly, I have every input down to many thousands of repeated attempts muscle memory. So, yes, I have a lot of muscle memory. If you needed me to say that. But that doesn't mean I don't have to actively focus. They're not mutually exclusive concepts, you know? Nothing is so black and white. Nice jock. Was that a nice jock? Did I do good in that level? I did have some movement errors, but I didn't, like, totally shit myself, so there you go. Can I count that as, like, my one good level today? Oh my god, not making nice. Yeah. That's what I get for trying to... I lose the sparks anyways. It's okay. Oh my god fucking damn, bro. Just hit anything. It's yellow, so I tell you, my golds are fake. That's my response to that. My golds aren't real. I'm working on saving gold. I'm trying to save golds more now that I have like this new split setup thing going on. But yeah, just because a split is yellow doesn't mean I'm like proud of myself. Just so we're all on the same page. But it's still okay. I mean, it's like better than terrible, I guess. Thank you guys for the subs. I'm not trying to argue or anything. Yeah, gold split equals good. Let's just leave it at that. That's probably best for me mentally, to just leave it at that. But yeah, I'll say thank you to the subs in a moment. I'm struggling to like mentally, like the mental load right now is like too much for me. I'm struggling to like talk and respond and play and thank, and it's just like, I'm just mentally like, there's a bit of brain fog here, I think. Normally I can do those things, but it's just, you know, trying to have so many critical thinking things happen at once, it's a bit overwhelming for how much emotional stress I've been under for the last like 20 minutes. Toonstone Eyes, thank you for the 3 months at tier 1, I really appreciate that, man. Mr. Jerry with the 22 months and Toasty Cycles, Sir Guards. If I didn't shout you guys out, there you go. Alright, let's see if we can get a good, this level here. We only get a couple more levels here to get a good one, so let's see if I can show some grit, at least for one level. I am not on world record pace. If you use your eyeballs and look at the splits, you'll see I am plus a certain amount of time. That means I'm behind. I hope that helps, and thanks for watching. I have my eye on you, Klaus. Am I trying to beat my own record for fun, or is there a reason to try to get record? I don't know if you've already answered the question. These are really, I don't know if you guys like realize what's going on right now, but like I have been kind of emotionally, I don't mean to like ask for sympathy or anything, I just want to be on the same page with everyone here. I've been kind of emotionally struggling on this run, and that's kind of like a deep personal question, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna not answer that right now just because I really don't have the emotional capacity for it. So yeah, I hope that we can all be on the same page there. Don't take that personally. But yeah, like, I'll go for world record because I want to or something, I don't know. I need to turn around. I'm like completely lost right now. So yeah, I hope that helps. Or I don't know. Okay. We are gonna finish this run. We're gonna finish this run strong and not be a big baby about it. All good. How are my blue sparks here? How did that happen? At the end of Twilight, I think it was. Are you joking? No. I can't bring myself to look at the chat right now. I can't do it. I can't look at OBS. I'm scared that I'll be dropping frames. I can't look at the chat. I'm scared of judgment. I'm so insecure and fragile right now. It's crazy. And overwhelmed. I think the most like accurate word for how I feel right is I'm just so overwhelmed by everything. By support, by the run, by trying to do good and failing and recovering and like trying to make it, you know, I guess call that all the run or whatever. It's just like, I don't know, I'm just super overwhelmed and it's hard for me to get a grasp on myself. I really just want to get this trick. Yeah, I want to say one more time, I don't mean to be like a bad vibe or anything. I hope no one is like, you know, like feeling like, oh man, streamer's in a bad mood or whatever. I hate to be in a bad mood for you guys or anything. I'm trying to just like get through and just try to just breathe, you know? Man, this hobby is just so fucking hard, bro. Like, it is truly overwhelming at times. Yeah, but it's okay. I'll totally admit that perhaps I'm being a bit of a baby here. I'll give it up. It's just a game, right? I'm trying so hard to just like keep it cool, you know, and not just like break down and start crying or something, you know. It's funny. It's like actually when I take a step back in moments like this, it's like it's so it's so funny that fucking like a kid's game, a simple fucking kid's game, like has driven me like this far down the rabbit hole. Some days I feel like on top of the world, and other days I just feel like a lost soul, you know? It's wild what one game, what distances one game will take you to. It's just a fucking game. It's just a stream, it's just a chat, it's just, you know, it's just a few drop frames. But to me, it's like my earth shattering around me. It's really that intense. Please, dude, of course I fucked that up. So yeah. I'm okay.
Spyro the Dragon, you've defeated Ganasty Gnorc, collected the dragon eggs, saved all the dragons, and recovered every bit of treasure in the Dragon Kingdom.
I'm really dark.
How do you feel?
I feel fired up, Bob.
Oh,
And
there we
I'm
go.
happy for the dragon world, of course.
I'm all bright again.
I certainly wouldn't want to
Yeah, this new webcam is definitely better. I think I've said my piece about
want some
Thank you, Tia. I think I've said my piece about my emotions and shit. I don't really want to. I don't think I have anything more to like add to that. Like, yeah, this run was hard. TLDR, this run was hard, and I am like a shell of myself right now.
Here we go
But,
again.
you know, with that said, I did get through it. Can you guys shut the fuck up? I'm just kidding. Thank you for the 255 intrigue. Thank you for the GG. No, guys, can you stop being generous for one fucking second? I'm trying to say something here. I'm joking around. I've lost my mind. You guys were very supportive on this run. Like, goddamn. For being such a bad run, you guys were very supportive of me. Even the trolls like took a moment and were like, Deo, it's okay, keep going, you know, you got this. Like that means a lot to me. And yeah, I mean, dude, this run was the best Artisans I ever got. Like, it's super demoralizing, obviously, like when you're not getting like runs that you know you're capable of. But I mean, just look at the Artisans, man. I mean, I don't know. I there's no justifying it. Like, I suck, like whatever. I'm good or I suck or whatever. It's fine. But yeah, I mean, it's just fuck, I don't know. Hopefully I get some good runs soon. We'll be back tomorrow. I don't want to do more runs today, guys. I'm sorry. I'm like too spent after that. But I went for almost 4 hours, you know, I did it. And yeah, dude, I mean, that's it. Can't really get much deeper than that. No need to get much more philosophical than that. I just hope, like I said, at the end of the day, I hope you guys enjoy what I'm doing here. I hope you guys enjoyed this run. I struggled through it. I truly did not enjoy it, but I'm glad I did it. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I wasn't too much of a crybaby or whatever during it. I try not to be when I'm experiencing such a unnecessarily extreme sorrow through this hobby. But yeah, I'm okay. I want you guys to know I'm okay. Like, I'm not like gonna quit or like, you know. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Like, life goes on. But yeah, some days are just that fucking hard. Some days it really just feels like your whole world is crumbling around you. The good news is that my world isn't crumbling around me. The good news is I have a beautiful apartment with a, you know, a beautiful girlfriend. I'm gonna go to karaoke with her or something. I'm probably gonna be a super awkward vibe tonight, since I had such a weird stream, but, you know, it is what it is. You guys know that, like, when I'm gonna find someone to raid. I'll talk some funny stories with you guys while I'm finding a raid target. Did you guys know that, like, depending on how well a stream goes for me, like how good my attitude was on a stream, that determines how happy I am for the rest of the night? Did you guys know that that's what happens? I don't intend for it to be that way, but that really does happen. So like today, like I'll be like, oh, I had a weird stream. I'm gonna be like feeling like weird like this, like the whole rest of the night. Like, and I'll know in my mind, like, it's okay. Like, you don't have to keep like stressing about the run or whatever. And then on the flip side of that, if I have like a really good day, get some really good runs, really fucking send it, then I'll be like feeling like super jacked. Like after this show, I'll be feeling like, yeah, like all energized, all talkative and stuff. It's just so funny, man. Like what we do to ourselves. It's like, just move on, man. Like, it's hard to get out of that. Once you're in like a certain headspace, it's hard to get out of it. But every time, one thing I can tell you guys from experience is that every time I've felt like I've had any lingering feelings after stream, is that the next day I wake up a new person. I wake up fresh. Whatever sorrow I experience melts away as I am woken up by my cat in the middle of the night. And I'm happy for that. I'm gonna raid Nova Spell since I did not raid her yesterday. Let me do that. And if you are watching on YouTube right now, if you're still here, by the way, thank you so much for hanging out for the post-run heart to heart. That really means you guys just like, you guys spoil me. You really do with the attention that you give me. with the money and all the beard with the gift earlier. I don't know if I shouted that out. Jay Tricksta with the 2614 on YouTube says, see you tomorrow. Take care. We love you. Thank you, everybody. I think I acknowledged everybody's support today, but I may sound like a broken record, but man, you guys really kept me going on that run, so thank you. And yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to click the link to the Twitch stream down below. We're about to raid an awesome, a very comfy, legendary Vortex player named Novaspell, so click on the Twitch stream if you want to see that. It's in the description. Karen says, with the $10, says, better you are at it, higher the standards, and lower the enjoyment. Having world record and being this tough on yourself makes sense. No one will judge as hard as you do yourself. Love these no matter what. Thank you for the generosity and the words of wisdom. I certainly agree. Alright guys, I'm out of here. Have a good night. I guess I'm gonna go to karaoke. I don't know if I'm gonna sing anything, but I'll definitely have a beer. I'll see you guys when I see you. See you tomorrow. Peace.